Copy of a resolution from the town of Lebanon asking federal government to declare FEMA aid for upstate New York region. Financial assurance for Madison County's east side and west side landfill report, an independent accountant's report, and copy of a resolution from the town of Lebanon asking federal government to declare FEMA aid for upstate New York
Hold on
region.
until she gets it done. Okay, try it again.
Okay, it's okay. Independent accountant's report on applying agreed upon procedures submitted by Bonadio. Audit of vouchers payable for today's meeting, $1,377,650.31.
Okay. No, we're early for that.
Okay. We can start with Government Operations Committee, resolutions and regular agenda or preferred agenda. Number one, authorizing agreement with Spectrum Enterprise. Number two, authorize the chairman to enter an agreement with Cyber Defense Institute. And number three, authorizing the modification of the 21 budget for the ITARPA. Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second by Mr. Moses? Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
1 second. His absence. Norelli? Bono? Cunningham? Stepanski?
Yes.
Becker?
Aye.
Kavanaugh?
Aye.
Roberts?
Aye.
Corbin?
Yes.
Zupan?
Yes.
Moses?
Yes.
Jones?
Aye.
Walrod? Schwartz? Goldstein?
yes,
De Veronica? Give me 1 second. I just gotta check these absence. It's 1,329.
Carried.
That's right. Next, we have Finance, Ways and Means Committee. Resolution 4, authorizing town, village, and city municipal grants for host community benefits and modifying the 21 budget. Number 5, modifying the 21 budget for tax advertising. Number 6, modifying the 21 budget for the Clockville Water District. And number 7, modifying the budget for promotion of tourism. Yvonne Norelli, Chairwoman, Finance, Ways and Means.
Mr. Chairman, I move for these resolutions for adoption, please.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Roberts. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Bono,
Yes.
Cunningham, Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker,
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Moses,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod, Schwartz,
Yes.
Goldstein,
yes,
De Veronica, Norelli. 1,329 ayes.
Carried.
And next we have Health and Human Services Committee. Number 8, appointing members to the Community Services Board. Number 9, modifying the 21 budget for mental health clinic. Number 10, authorizing a business associates agreement with Zoom video communications. Number 11, authorizing agreement with Coordinated Care Services. Number 12, authorizing agreement amendment with Dr. Seelan Newton. Number 13, authorizing agreement with Madison County Council on Alcoholism, Substance Abuse, Bridges. Number 14, authorizing the modification of the 21 budget for social services. Number 15, authorize the chairman to enter into an intra-departmental agreement between Department of Social Services and the Youth Bureau. Number 16, authorize the chairman to enter into an agreement with Bridges, Madison County Council on Alcoholism and Substance Abuse, Cornell Cooperative Extension, Madison County, and the Madison County Youth Bureau for the creation of Madison County Youth Council. Alex Stepanski, Chairman, Health and Human Services Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move the adoption of these resolutions.
Resolutions were made, seconded by Ms. Schwartz.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Cunningham, Stefanski?
Yes.
Becker?
Aye.
Kavanaugh?
Aye.
Roberts?
Aye.
Corbin? Zupan? Moses? Jones?
Aye.
Walrod? Schwartz? Goldstein?
yes,
De Veronica? Norelli?
Aye.
Bono? 1,329 ayes.
Carried.
Okay, next we have Criminal Justice Public Safety Committee. Number 17, authorizing agreement with Brenda Schrimmer, Court Reporter. Number 18, authorizing an agreement with Jessica Thompson, Court Reporter. Number 19, authorizing modification of the 21 budget for the DA's office. 20, authorizing amendment to the inmate telephone services agreement with Global Tel Link. 21, authorizing memorandums of understanding with the DeWitt Fire Department and the Village of Fayetteville for the use of the Emergency Management Training Center for 2021. Number 22, authorizing agreement with Wilmac Business Equipment. 23, authorizing agreement with AK Associates for the basic maintenance program. And 24, authorizing agreement with AK Associates for the Motorola support. Paul Walrod, Chairman, Criminal Justice Public Safety.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution is made, seconded by Mr. Moses. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Stefanski?
Yes.
Becker?
Aye.
Kavanaugh?
Aye.
Roberts?
Aye.
Corbin?
Yes.
Zupan?
Yes.
Moses?
Yes.
Jones?
Aye.
Walrod? Schwartz? Goldstein?
yes,
De Veronica? Norelli? Bono?
Yes.
Cunningham?
Yes.
1,329 ayes.
Carried. Yeah, he popped on the last one, so
So we had to change
we'll
my
put him
votes.
back on now. It's okay.
Okay,
Everything's still passed. so,
yes, I'll just have to fix that.
Okay.
TJ.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a shout.
Okay, sorry.
Next, we have Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee. Number 25, authorizing the modification of the 21 budget for road machinery. 26, authorizing the modification of the 21 budget for maintenance of roads and bridges. 27 is authorizing an agreement with Onondaga County Water Authority. And just to let you know that the last paragraph had a word wrong and the word renewal should be removed. And I have it correct on my original copy here in the last paragraph. 28, authorizing the renewal of an agreement with New York State Unified Court System for court cleaning and minor repairs for 21-22. 28, authorizing a modification of the 21 budget for capital projects highway facility. 29, authorizing to enter into a lease agreement with Morrisville Fire Department. And 31, authorize the chairman to enter into a lease agreement with Oneida Madison Electric Cooperative. Ron Bono, Chairman, Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee.
Resolution is made, seconded by Mr. Zupan. Is there any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Becker?
Aye.
Kavanaugh? Kavanaugh?
Aye.
Roberts?
Aye.
Corbin?
Yes.
Zupan? Moses?
Yes.
Jones? Jones? Oh,
Yep,
he's got
you
a
got the thumbs up, yeah.
Walrod? Schwartz? Goldstein?
yes,
Okay. De Veronica? Norelli? Bono? Cunningham?
Yes.
Stokes?
Aye.
Stefanski?
Yes.
Carried.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
A Solid Waste and Recycling Committee. Resolution 32, authorize the purchase of a 21-22 Volvo for the Department of Solid Waste. Number 33, authorizing the purchase of a 21 Caterpillar for a landfill compactor for solid waste. 34, authorizing the purchase of the 21 Caterpillar wheel loader for solid waste. 35, authorizing entering into a new standard solid waste disposal agreement And 36, establishing fees for participating in Madison County Soil Solid Waste Management Program. Jim Goldstein, Chairman, Solid Waste Recycling.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made, second. Second by Mrs. Norelli. Is there any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Moses, Jones,
Aye.
Walrod, Schwartz, Goldstein,
Yes.
DeVeronica, Norelli, Bono, Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker.
Aye. Carrie. You want to do one more before we do the public hearing? Yeah, the regular resolution.
We'll go to regular resolutions. Resolution number 37, designating disposal of obsolete and or surplus county personal property. Dave Jones, Chairman, Administration Oversight Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move that resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Mrs. Norelli. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution 38, designating disposal of obsolete and or surplus county personal property. Dave Jones, Chairman, Administration Oversight Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Bono. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay, we have our public hearing now for CDBG, Office of Community Renewal. That's Community Development Block Grant for Housing Rehab Program for the county, which we heard about earlier. So I need a motion to open the public hearing. Motion by Mr. Moses, second by Ms. Schwartz. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Okay, the public hearing is open for anybody to speak for or against the CDBG grant for Office of Community Renewal. Seeing none, I need a motion to close the public hearing. Motion by Mr. Walrod, seconded by Mr. Stepanski. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried. Back to resolution.
Yes, resolution number 39, authorizing a grant security agreement with the United States Department of Agriculture for a broadband reconnect award. Evan Schwartz, Chairwoman, Public Utility Services Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolutions made, seconded by Mr. DeVeronica. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution 40, the write-off of the balance of an agricultural economic development loan. Cliff Moses, Chairman, Planning Committee.
Resolutions are made, second. Second by Ms. Schwartz. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried.
Number 41, authorization to submit a grant application for New York State Office of Community Renewal. Cliff Moses, Chairman, Planning Committee.
Resolutions are made, second. Second by Mr. Roberts. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution 42, ratifying and accepting bids received at public auction and former owner repurchases and directing the conveyance of county-owned premises. Cliff Moses, Chairman, Planning Committee.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Cunningham. Is there any discussion?
I'd just like to say a job well done by the Real Property, Becky and her crew there. And a profit of over $400,000 for the county. With this, I'm doing it online and they would like to stay going online forever if they can.
Mr. Chairman, I have a question.
Yes. Mr.
It's
Brooks.
more about, so when an owner buys back their own property that was deficient in taxes, are they required to put in the highest bid, or are they required to pay back the taxes, or how does that work?
Let Cindy answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to, they pay the balance of their taxes that are owing. And then there's also some additional fees because they would have to pay any of the deed recording fees.
Mhm.
And there's another small percentage that is added on to what the former owner has to pay for the auction company, because at that point, they would have already started to do their work in researching the property and advertising and et cetera. But they're not bidding on it. So they would pay the back.
You're basically paying back taxes plus all the other costs associated with it.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All in favor signify by voting aye.
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 Any opposed? Carried. Do we have anything else? Do we have anything? Anything back there for public comment?
Is there anything on that sheet, Bill Wilcox? On that desk? Okay.
All right, I have a public comment. One quick public comment. Well, maybe the grocery store should be completely empty for you, Mr. Walrod, instead of partway. I spoke to our senior senator about this from New York State a while back, that we do not espouse here in Madison County to Leader Pelosi's ways. And as we see, our grocery store shelves are becoming empty and our gas has doubled. A young lady was arrested, I don't know if it was California or Arizona yesterday, for not wearing a mask in school. Things are getting quite crazy. And I will publicly give this message to our senior senator that we still do not espouse to Miss Pelosi's ways. We are Central New York. We're a rural community. We are not a city. Things are different here. We are used to going to the grocery store and getting what we want. We are used to cheap gas prices, and the gimmicks need to end, and they need to work for the American public, which includes Madison County. We like cheap gas. We like our grocery stores full. We like our criminals in jail, not out on the streets with an appearance ticket. So I got into it with my dad a little bit this weekend because he wants to write a letter to Senator Schumer. I told him, make sure he includes his middle initial and not mine. So it seems very ridiculous that we're giving a 4 or 5% increase on Social Security, but yet on Medicaid, we're increasing it 7% or 6%. So it wipes out the increase on Social Security. I mean, do these people really think that the American public is that stupid? I mean, come on. And they're espousing that Social Security is going to be broke in a few years. The simple answer is, if you make $1 in America, you pay Social Security tax on it. Whether you make $1 or 100 billion, you pay Social Security tax. That cures that problem. How hard can it be? It's pretty simple. This Board of Supervisors could cure it in one resolution. It'd be done. So I hope the senior senator sees this, and I hope he takes it to heart, because this is the second time that I've had to talk to him about the leader's actions in Congress. So that's all I have to say. I like my shelves full in the grocery store. So, yes. Thank you. You need to use your mic. Start over.
Best speech you ever made, Chairman.
Thank you,
I'll tell
Rocky.
you. And I appreciate every word you said. And
I hope people in Madison County appreciate it, because
I think you're right, John. I think we're fed up with everything's going on in this country. Everything that we have to do, gas, food, everything. And the ships that are setting over in California, we can't even get jobs, people to work on these jobs. The bank can bring food and everything we need in our country. That's why we got to be a country that develops our own
self-sustaining country.
self-sustaining industry and everything. We weren't going that way, but now all of a sudden something happened.
Well, we were energy independent 4 months ago, and now we're asking the Saudis to pump more oil. I mean, how stupid of a policy is that? I mean, that is actually just asinine. for
Mr.
crying out
Chairman?
loud. Yes.
Could that be because the economy is finally out of the doldrums that Trump caused?
No,
No, I
Because,
didn't
because of the
mention,
pandemic?
oh, wait
I
a minute.
mean, I don't have a problem, you as an individual, talking to Mr. Schumer, but I have some different ideas than you have, and to speak for me, I don't think is right.
Well, this is the second time you've done this to me,
I
Bill.
know,
So,
I know,
so
and
we'll
I-
have a debate on this. And how about all of the environmentalists who have not let us open more ports, let business run as business and everything else? This is why we've got the bottleneck that we have. We need more ports. If you're going to become a consumer economy from overseas, you need to be ready for that. We've had one pandemic and the whole place has gone to hell.
That shows you the weak links in our chain.
Yeah, it's called Washington DC, and I don't care who's in charge.
You might be right, and I agree with you on part of what you said,
Okay.
but when you start talking low gas, you're talking socialism, because you want the government to set the price of gas.
Gas
It's not
was,
free market
no,
enterprise.
gas was cheap when we pumped our own. It was energy
We're still
independent.
pumping our own. We're in an economic boom,
Why are we asking Saudi Arabia to pump more?
because worldwide, it's a worldwide commodity.
Wait a minute,
We're
we had
sending
our own
natural
oil.
gas.
We had oil to
Right.
ship overseas. Now we're getting oil from overseas.
Okay, we're not gonna get in an argument about it. We
should.
disagree,
We
that's
disagree.
all. So,
I just
all right. Okay.
think we shouldn't bring national politics into this board.
Well, it affects everybody in this county.
make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, motion's been
Well,
made to adjourn.
Mr.
Second
Chairman,
by-
I'd like to
We're
make,
adjourned.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make one point. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make one point in your comments.
Yes,
As
Mr.
far as
Goldstein.
the issue, yeah, as far as the issue of criminals being, you say you prefer that they be locked up and not be on the street. That's an Albany issue, not a Washington issue. I just would like to make the record of that. And it's
Okay.
Albany that screwed that one up.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Oh, boy.
on a lighter note, I think. Marcus,
I
you
thought
want-
we were adjourned.
Bill wants local stuff. I'm kind of concerned about the town of Eaton and the town of Georgetown. If people look in my desk, I'm afraid those two are going to go into a sugar shack. And who's going to run there? I'm worried about who's going to run their towns. And so
Supervisor Jones, I would say this to you,
Yep.
that other people have contributed to your desk.
I
As-
don't,
as-
I
as
don't
soon-
believe,
Just today alone, Mr. Jones. So don't put everything on Georgetown and Eaton, even though we are probably the two best towns in the southern part of the county.
I'm not disputing that fact, Mr.
I'm
Moses.
glad you specified southern part of the county.
me too.
That's right.
Me too.
Okay,
I'm not disputing that fact.
thank you. We're adjourned.
11 on